Friendship Pod presents A Look of Realization. Tariff's hold on the life vest slipped, and he fell back into the water. Water got into his mouth, and he started to cough and thrash about. Paul knew Tariff was truly in distress. He paddled back over to him and held out his paddle. Tariff grabbed onto it and steadied himself as he tried to catch his breath. "If I leave him, he will surely drown." Paul shook his head and looked again into Tariff's eyes. "I'm not really sure what to do with you, Tariff. You've been so mean to me and to everyone else at camp. What did we ever do to you?" Tariff kept holding onto the paddle, but he dropped his gaze to the water. "It's not you personally. It's your people. Like I said, you stole our land, and you keep doing it. That may be true, but that doesn't give you the right to say such awful things to me. I've done nothing to you." Tariff looked back up at him. "Well, you did throw me in the water." Paul laughed out loud. "Yes, I did do that, but you deserved it." Paul could tell Tariff still didn't know if he would truly help him or not. Tariff again pleaded, "Please, I need your help. I'm getting cold, and I'd really like to get back into the boat." Paul felt a prick of guilt in his chest. "I guess you can come back in." Tariff was noticeably relieved. "Great, because I really can't swim." Paul grabbed onto his arm to pull him up, but before he did, he said, "If I let you back in, will you please shut up?" "Yes, anything." There was a long pause as both boys said nothing. Paul looked intently into Tariff's eyes. "Why can't you just see me as a person, like yourself?" After his thought, Paul noticed something flit across Tariff's face. It was a look of realization. Paul only hoped that Tariff had somehow heard his thought and had determined to change. With Paul's help, Tariff heaved himself back into the boat and back into his seat. He was shivering, but Paul could tell he was relieved. He threw Tariff his dry life jacket. "Here, put this on. It'll keep you warm. If you truly can't swim, you really should always wear one of these anyway." The boys began paddling together in silence. Paul's mind was racing as he tried to make sense of all that had just happened. Tariff suddenly asked, "What are you thinking?" Paul looked at him angrily. "I have a question. Why did you come to this camp? I came to make friends, but you just seem to hate it here, and it's been that way from the very beginning. So why did you even come in the first place?" Tariff shrugged his shoulders and looked down at his car. "I don't know. My mom wanted me to come, and my dad didn't." After another few minutes of silence, Tariff asked, "What are you thinking now?" Paul looked out across the lake. Except for the ripples resulting from their paddling, the lake was calm and peaceful. He looked over at Tariff to answer his question. "I'm thinking that I'm thankful I didn't let you drown." You were listening to a Friendship Pod production. What if love powered everything you do? Relationships are healed. Prejudices are set aside. People organically connect with one another. More unity is attained in teams. The connectedness of each person is more pure. Creative unification leads to breakthrough. And businesses incorporating the Friendship Pod start to thrive. Simply register as a free member to immediately receive 100% free lifetime access to the membership site where your journey will begin. Join now at friendshippod.com.